Your Wi-Fi might be stronger than mine, which is probable. Probable. I can sing that because it is a satire. A satire.
I would like everyone to know today that Christine and I did not plan on wearing black sweaters. It just sort of happened.
Well, I can't wait to see what you're going to come up with this one.
Today we are doing the Breck Lager.
We're concluding the pack.
It is a beautiful blue. And this, too, has a mountain range on the can, but then we also have a nice car on the can.
The whole can is blue and gold, like the Wildcats. We were just talking about memories, so I thought blue and gold immediately. Wildcats.
A couple like cheers from the archives just came to the forefront of my mind.
So Breck Lager, golden and refreshing with a crisp finish. Fine Colorado ales. And this little puppy is only 4.5% alcohol by volume. Danielle, we chose this for the last one because we know that we're going into springtime. And This seems to be the lightest one. Whenever I see crisp, I think of like fresh leaves on a tree.
I'm packing a lot of Claritin because my allergies are acting up.
Oh my goodness, it's very light. Oh no, I've made a grave mistake. Come look at the grave mistake I've made. This is going to take me a moment. I want you to know, though, that it looks much paler in person. It looks very goldeny, but it's actually much like a lighter yellow in person.
It's a beautiful Simba color, but like baby Simba, not like adult Simba. Jonathan Taylor Thomas Simba. Bowling for buzzards.
Bowling for buzzards.
You do a better accent than you do a better impersonation. I am not good at impersonations.
You gotta put your behind in your past. No, lie down before you hurt yourself. It's you gotta put your past behind you. One of many lines the 2019 Lion King screwed up royally.
And if you would like to hear more of our thoughts on it, you can go listen to our podcast episode.
Oh, you go listen to that podcast. Oh, you go right now. Pause this and you go, and then you come back.
I love in that podcast, you constantly were like, children, if you're listening to me, just a very aggressive children. It's
you
just
listen to me.
Things to come. That is what you're going to do to your children. Children.
And if they're afraid of me, they will listen. And if they hate me, they're just going to be like, oh, here we go again. I can't with this woman. It's a toss-up.
All right, what does it smell like?
Hey, it smells like beer.
It does. It's very much a beer smell.
I kind of smell pennies. Is that weird?
It's very carbonated.
And it's completely see-through. I can literally see you on my screen in this beer.
I can't because I have these.
Yeah, you got bubs.
All right, are we ready to taste
that?
Oh, hey, it tastes like beer. Smells like beer. Tastes like beer.
This is like the episode Judy. This is about Judy Garland. What? No.
This tastes golden. Like cue Harry Styles song Golden. That's what this tastes like.
It's a little bit bitter at the end.
It is.
It's a little bit actually, you know what's interesting? This bitter taste, I thought I was going to get with the Avalanche. And you don't. You get a very like smooth blend at the end of that where it's just kind of like that malt finish. But here I get this bitterness and I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely, it says it's a crisp finish.
I think crisp is a good way to put it.
When I think of crisp, I think of like a crisp snap of the fingers.
I think of going to get our school uniforms and the shirts are perfectly folded. Yeah.
Crisp collars.
A crisp collar, a crisp button down.
All right, I'm ready. This beer that you see before you with a half panini sandwich, mixed green side salad. I'm wearing a button-down shirt with a sweater over it.
Ooh, that's a good pairing.
Straight leg pants, not skinny, straight with Oxfords.
All right, I'm going to tag onto that.
Okay.
I'm going to say the panini has to have turkey, sliced Granny Smith apples, and brie.
Yes, brie. I was like, and brie.
Say brie, please. When you have
my God, please say brie. Make sure you say the brie. And then it's like, she said brie, touchdown.
And you know what activity we're doing?
What are we doing?
You and I are getting brunch. We're gonna brunch.
So then we need like an egg in there somewhere. I always got to have an egg with my brunch.
We'll get the paninis and then We'll split a thing of eggs Benny.
You know the best brunch I ever had pre-COVID? Dave and I went in the city for the day, and we wanted to go to this one place I think I told you about, but they were so jam-packed.
New York City takes brunching very seriously.
I forget what the place was. It was named after a person, and I told you about it, and you were like, "Oh, why would you go there?"
Oh.
Like Jack something Jack's or Jack something.
Jack's by Frida.
That's it. We wanted to go there, and I was like, "Dave, this place sounds amazing." And then we couldn't go there, so we went to another place. I forget what it was called, but I got skirt steak and eggs. Oh, it was amazing.
Sounds really, really good.
And Dave's like, please order whatever you want. We couldn't go to the place that you want. I would tell you to order whatever you want there, but like, please order whatever you want. I want to treat you, make it worth it. I'm sorry that we couldn't go to that place. It was my fault. I was really hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. Usually I'll have like a banana, or I'll have like a Larabar, or like something small.
If you know that you're having like a big meal later, you got to eat small in order to prepare your body to eat a lot of food later.
But not only that, but like if I'm going to have like a beer or even like an alcoholic beverage, because let's be honest, my alcoholic beverage of choice at a brunch is a Moscow Mule or a what the hell are they called? A mimosa. I mean, that's what I get. It's Prosecco. I like Prosecco. Honestly, if you were to ask me, it's Prosecco with grapefruit juice and a splash of orange or pineapple. Yeah.
I like an Aperol spritz, but I also do like a Moscow Mule because typically I am hungover when I'm going to brunch, and the Moscow Mule is a perfect hangover drink. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, I think a Moscow Mule, and I've had it actually on this channel in quarantine when I finally broke open that vodka. I've had a Moscow Mule like at every meal. I've had it at brunch, I've had it at regular lunch, I've had it at dinner, I've had it just for drinks. I just think a Moscow Mule is great. The only problem, honestly, is that the ginger beer is so freaking filled with sugar. But I found an alternative. There is a seltzer out there that is flavored for a Moscow Mule. So I take the seltzer, I take a shot and a half or 2 shots of vodka, depending on where I'm going for the night.
Not your mood.
And I throw in a splash of lime juice, and it's a Moscow Mule without the sugar, and it's very good.
What I like about Moscow Mules is that if your stomach's not feeling well, like that will not upset your stomach. Like that will actually sometimes make your stomach feel better because of the ginger.
Ginger.
That's why it's always a go-to at brunch. So it's the prep before you eat a lot of food at brunch.
It's always liquor before beer. So if we started out with the Moscow Mule and we were like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do another round of vodka. Let's like finish this appetizer and then order a beer. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like this is good if you lean more on the lunch side of brunch.
Let's say you start your brunch with the eggs Benny and you have the Moscow Mule, and then you're like, all right, well, now that it's noon, let's go with lunch.
That's actually a wonderful concept that I feel like is overlooked for brunches.
You start with breakfast and you end with lunch.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I've never done that before. Why have we never done this before? We've spent all of our lives combining breakfast and lunch, and we don't have to do that. We don't have to waste time with that. We can have breakfast and then lunch.
We can just have 2 courses, one after the other.
And I feel like maybe if we're doing turkey, apples, and brie, we could throw on like some arugula and like maybe a little bacon.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Because then like the grease from the bacon will make the lettuce like stick to the panini a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And the heat from the bacon will also melt the brie a little bit more.
I'm thinking of, have you seen the like TikTok viral thing where it's like how they make paninis, where they take a tortilla and they cut one side of it, just like they cut the
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about, and they go whoop whoop whoop. And
exactly in a circle. I'm gonna get a little geometry on
radius.
you. The radius is half of it.
From the center out. Yes.
Okay, so that's the radius. And then what's the full? Is that
diameter?
Diameter, okay.
And the circumference is the whole. Listen, I am not a math person. I do not do the maths, but I know a radius, a diameter, and a circumference.
Okay, so if we put you on Who's Smarter Than a 5th Grader, you would...
It's me. I'm the one. I win.
Do you know what a trapezoid is? Could you pick a trapezoid out?
Isn't it this?
That is a trapezoid. So the radius of the tortilla is cut, and then you kind of like fill it in quarter sections, and then you fold your tortilla that way, and then that's how you close the sandwich.
Yeah,
so
but that's not a panini though.
It depends on how you cook it, because you can cook it in a panini press and you get the lines on it.
I guess, but like that panini bread is that bread that's so rich and thick that when it's toasted, it wrecks the roof of your mouth. You know, like that's the experience I need when I'm eating a panini. I need the roof of my mouth shattered. I need like the taste to overwhelm the sacrifice that I'm making. Like I won't be able to feel for the next week, but the food was so good it was worth it.
Are we ready for our ratings?
Yeah, 7.8.
I'll go 8.1. 8.1.
Okay, so now, you ready? My rankings. Avalanche. Number 1. Number 2, the porter.
Okay.
Number 3, still the IPA. This is 4. The strawberry sky is the last one.
I'm going to go porter number 1, avalanche number 2, this number 3, strawberry number 4, and surprise, surprise.
Oh, the IPA with pine that I'm allergic to, I'm going to put in last place. Well, I have yet to find a beer to pair with my sea salt dark chocolate. But if anybody has any recommendations, got Rex? You got Rex, bro? Send them to us. 2girlswatchtv@gmail.com. Send them over. All the information is in the little section down below. What is it called? It's not a bio.
It is a bio. A description. It's a description.
Description. Yeah, the link is in the description. Yeah. So we finished this pack. I still think all of these beers were I feel like Miss America. All of these beers were wonderful. I love you all very, very much.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for being here today. I still think that this is the best variety pack we've had on the channel out of all of the variety packs. And we've had quite a few. This was a really good variety, I think.
I agree.
I think like you could bring this to a party and there's a beer for everyone.
I had never had Breckenridge Brewery before, and now like if I see it out, I'm like, I want to buy this. I'm honestly surprised that I didn't rank the strawberry higher and that I went porter. Like I've learned a lot about myself while drinking this variety pack.
I know.
I may actually start drinking porters now. Apparently.
I think we need to have more porters and stouts. If you like porters and stouts, this is an area that is considered uncharted territories for us. So let us know what to drink. Cool. We did it.
Enjoy the rest of your week, guys.
Bye.